Before we start the video, I just would like to say that I'm sick, so if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm sick. Alright, let's go ahead and start our video off. This is my review of Twisted Timbers. This is one of the, first RMCs, even though it opened in 2018. This was one of the three that Cedar Fair debuted in that year. The other two being Steel Vengeance and there was one more, but Railblazer. This one is definitely a mini Steel Vengeance. That's all I have to say, and this is one of my favorite, if not. This one, I say, is like my top number 6 behind the other ones I've rode. It is a redo of Hurler, the old wooden coaster made by International Coasters. I think that was the company name. It was something like that. They're defunct. They made 2 coasters. That was Hurler and Hurler. The one at King's Dominion, the one at Carowinds. The one at Carowinds still operates. It sucks. You get no airtime. There's no fun out of it. It's very rough. They did just retract the back of it. Since they installed that trim brake at the bottom, it sucked. But Twisted Timbers is definitely way better. I kind of wish they did the one at Carowinds instead of King's Dominion, because I heard that the one at King's Dominion, that Hurler, was not that bad. You actually got airtime on it, according to some people. But some people said it sucked, but a lot of people are going to say that because, well, it's a wooden coaster that's old and rickety. 1994. Wooden coasters weren't in their peak back then. It was not a great, ride. So, you get the point. It was just straight up garbage. No, in all seriousness, Hurler was not the worst ride on the planet. There's definitely some worse ones. Definitely Nighthawk, Vortex, Hurler, Carolina Cyclone. Okay, let me stop. I don't know why this is gonna be a comparison to Carowinds for some reason. Anyway, let's go ahead and go through our ride layout. So, let's go ahead and start out. One fun fact about Hurler. I don't know if this goes for Twisted Timbers because it's so hard to notice. Because I don't know if you want to count the Outer Banks or not, but you're never going to there's no left curbs. You don't ever move to the left on Hurler, ever. It's all right, to the right. Leave the station, to the right. Top of the lift hill, right. Down the drop, right. Right. Anyway, let's talk about our layout. So, you descend a 111-foot lift hill, and then go through one of the coolest parts on a roller coaster. It's a barrel roll down drop. This is also on Storm Chaser. Then you go up into a inner banked, I don't know. Then you go through three camelbacks, overbank curve. That's what it's called. And then you go through a cutback moment. After the cutback, you're gonna go around through some outer banks. Then you go through this 0G roll under the first camelback. Go through some airtime hills, some great scenery. You hit another airtime hill, and then you slam into your brakes. Yeah, pretty good ride experience. But it's super fun ride. Go out, ride Twisted Timbers, if you definitely have the chance to. I'm only 5 hours from this park, and I haven't went in a little while, but what's interesting is it only goes 54 miles an hour. It feels way faster, and it's 3,361 feet long, which is just a little bit longer than the original Hurlers. I'm not sure exactly by how much, but there's 3 inversions, so I guess the overbank and the cutback and then the 0G roll. I didn't think the overbank would be an inversion. They count it as inversion. It doesn't seem like an inversion to me. But say for yourself. They're going to say this overbank is a inversion, but not Dragonflyer or the other Vekoma suspended family coasters. It seems pretty weird to me. Anyway, aside from all of that, let's go ahead and get into my ranking of the ride. I'm going to go ahead and give Twisted Timbers a 9.3 out of 10. They could have improved on a little better, but overall, it's amazing. The only throwaway to this ride is the metal detector system, because some GP through on Steel Vengeance lost their phone, and the whole Cedar Fair chain suffered from it. Wow, GP, thank you so much. No, in all seriousness, I'm glad they do that, but at the same time, it takes so much longer to lap because it's just such a tedious process. And when the lockers, say the lockers are down, you have to wait for hours. You probably have to wait a long time. Especially, they should just shut the ride down when that happens, but they really don't sometimes. So just try to get lucky. Hope that don't happen to you. And that's my ranking for Twisted Timbers at Kings Dominion in Doswell, Virginia. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, and I hope I feel better soon. See you guys. Goodbye.